Definition. Spicy? Now spice it up with Mala Sugar Fries. Tossed in Sichuan peppercorns and chili powder. Ooh, Mala Sugar Fries. The warmth of your love's like the warmth of the sun.
Hi guys, today I want to talk about the Pandora Box 9S arcade console. So I bought this for 75 Sing dollars, which is roughly around 56 USD or 46 euro. You can see that the design that I purchased was actually a Merry Christmas design, so it's a bit cheesy. The Street Fighter design, which is much nicer, it's costs $24 more, which is around $99 Sing dollars. Okay, so I went for a cheaper option, a more budgeted option. You can see that the casing is metal, so it's quite heavy, but it's quite a sturdy case. The joysticks are sensitive, so I tested it out. It was quite sensitive, and the buttons have a very nice clicky feeling, both player 1 and player 2. There is a pause and exit button here, so you have a 2-player start button, a 1-player start button, and a coin button to increase the number of credits and coins that you can have. So this is on top of the 2 joystick and the 6 player 1 and player 2 buttons. Note that the button configurations are a bit different. If you're used to the normal arcade buttons where you have A, B, C, D, E, F here, where the top is, just say if you're playing Street Fighter, the top is the kicks and the top is the punches and the bottom are the kicks. So for this configuration, you have the A here, the B here, the C, the D, the E, and the F here. So you need to have some time to get used to it. So there's 2 options. You can either go to the settings button at the back, press it. Once it's connected, you press it, and you can change the mapping of the buttons, or you can do it via hardware, where you open it up and then you just reconnect the buttons to the proper way. But of course, the better and more intelligent way is just to do it via software once you connect it up. Okay, so taking a look at the Pandora 9S connections, so at the back you have the switch on and off, you have the input for the power supply, you have the HDMI connector that connects to your monitor or TV, you have the option of VGA connector, and you have I believe this is the output for your sound if you want, but they do have an internal sound speaker, so you can actually you don't need to actually connect your sound out. But anyway, if you use the HDMI, the sound will be out, so you can go to settings to turn off the sound from this particular case. So if you use the sound from the case, you have the volume control here. This is the setting buttons, and there's the 2 USB that you can have the option to connect other types of controllers. Okay, so let's go about to talk about the software and the games on this Pandora set. So there are supposed to be around 3,160 games, as you can see from here. But there are a lot of duplicates and many spin-off and new versions of the same game. I would say that some of the games are not very playable, like Mortal Kombat. They are very slow and very laggy. And also some of the games, the graphics are not the most clear. But I guess this is due to the game emulation on a 720p resolution. So yeah, I mean, you can't help it. But most of the games are running smoothly. The graphics are very adequate, and the sound is good enough. Okay, it also has a search button, search function, which you can which you can look for games. I think this is very important. So since I've already mapped it properly, so C now will be here, so you can actually do a search function here. Yeah, so this is quite important. I would say that the few games that I love to play and which bring back very old memories and works well, like Metal Slug, Street Fighter 2, Final Fury, Battle X, and 1942. These games are working well. So I would say this is it's a good buy for me. So my recommendation for this Pandora 9S is it gets my seal of approval due to its low price, its decent selection of games, good enough performance and sound, and the search and favorite button. Here are a few examples of some game emulations. I'm gonna run like Street Fighter 2 now. You see, you can see the quality and the graphics. Whether it's what do you think of it? Okay, I'm gonna play with one hand, so it's not gonna be easy for me. This is one game, so you can just pause and exit the game easily. Then maybe I'll choose another game, go to my most recent. So let's see, Metal Slug, why not? It, and maybe one more game just to show you how it's like. Let's see, okay, let me go for my recent games I played. So you had a fighting game, you had a shootout game, maybe something like okay, another shooting game, 1945. Okay, that's about it.